Yeah, we have one of the directors of Sangam NGO right in front of us. We'd like to know what is this Sangam NGO and what are the concepts and objectives of this NGO. Yeah, we have Annie Kumari. Annie? Okay.
I would like to introduce our initiative. Basically, Sangam is a civil society initiative for socio-economic and legal empowerment of women. Now, we thought of why Sangam. Now, Sangam is basically, as the name suggests, it's like the Trinity. The Trinity is the meeting point of the three rivers, Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati.
Nee, why did you come up with this concept, Sangam?
Basically,
And why, right? What is the time factor in this?
yes, exactly. Now, if you look at society, the kind of things that are happening right now is that women are increasingly at the edge of society. They're facing violence, not only outside, but also at home. So the point is that we need to talk about these issues and we need to engage ourselves and we need to network ourselves, the women, for our own cause. We need to empower ourselves. Obviously, the government is there, the laws, the policies are there, but the initiative has to come from society because that's what the society demands right
But
now.
there are already so many NGOs working for the empowerment of women. How come this your Sangam differ from them?
Yes. I mean, obviously, there are so many NGOs working. Primarily in Delhi, if you look at, there are thousands of NGOs who are working for this cause. But what differentiates us, what is our USP, is that we are talking about women, and we are talking. The women are themselves talking about their own issues. We're trying to network them, and we are emphasizing more on the legal aspects, which not many women are aware of right now, because a lot of legality is involved, a lot of papers are involved, but not many of us know how to use our power. So of course the laws are there, but you also have to know how to use them. What are the clause? What are the rules? Who are the other people you have to approach when such situation happens with you?
You have a legal team with you
Yes, we
of
have.
women only.
Yes, we have a forum of legal people who are practitioners of law and who are well versed with
But are they
legality.
men or are they women?
They are women themselves who are
Okay, they are
practitioners.
women themselves.
So it's like women talking about women. So they know the concerns of women exactly and they know how to get it done.
And how come this name Sangam come? This you talk about the three forms, these three
Yes,
concepts. What is that?
exactly. As I was explaining, Sangam is like the meeting point, the confluence of the three divine rivers, the Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati. And these rivers, they are considered as the incarnation of women, and they are as considered as the symbols of purity, unity, and prosperity. Taking this concept, we are talking about how a woman is herself, like her body is herself a symbol of prosperity, and she is a symbol of strength, of power, and of purity. And by using all her strengths that she has within her, she can make a better place for herself and for others in society. That is the premise with which we are starting. And we will be engaging a lot of people in this, a lot of young women who are like achievers in their own field in all the three different domains. That we talk about the home, and we talk about the business affairs, that is the professional arena, and the social, that is the socio-cultural arena. In all these fields, women have been there, they have been active, and they are achievers. So we would like to bring these women as the face of the campaign, and we would like to engage them in debates, in conferences, in seminars where women will talk about themselves, and we would also like to engage the video, the electronic and the print media through videos and through literary material, which would be written and which would be circulated and would be available at for the masses. So through this kind of a concept, we will raise issues like very important issues, the commodification of women's body. Now, for selling every product, you would see that a woman's body is being sold along with the product, and so these aspects have to be sort of taken. And these, it's high time that women talk about these issues and talk about it seriously and openly. So Sangam
How
is
and how are you planning to take your NGO to the? You are looking at Delhi level or you are looking at all India level?
yes, right now we would start at a micro level. We'll take Delhi as a case study sample, and then we would try to replicate this model in other cities. And obviously, we'd like to build up a pan India network.
And how do you think the women will be benefited by your NGO? They would be joining your NGO,
Um,
or you are looking for something else?
Now, right now, we are not looking primarily as membership because the NGO is basically it's just a platform for networking women. We want it to sort of become as a channel point for networking. So there is nothing called a membership so far. but it's like a membership from within. Like you being a woman, you realize that there are issues with the women, and we all come together. So it's a collaborative effort where everyone.
How can a woman in a deep village know that she has a problem, and how can she come and approach you? What is the mode of her approach to you?
Yes, obviously. I mean, there are issues like there are all kind of women, and all women are living in very different situations. For example, a rural women will have different concerns than a woman living in society or in a modern culture who lives in a home. It has a different different problems. So all the women have a different set of problems, and we have identified those areas, and we are trying to sort of categorize those issues and the problems section wise, and then we would deal with them through workshops and through conferences where we would have the network of trained people going to them and approaching them through Mahila Mandal or through networks, small networks, and all these networks would be then linked together and they would form a larger network.
Yeah, what message would you like to give to the women of India? What message would you like to give? Do you like to give any message to
Well, the
them?
message is very clear, and the women, I think they understand it, but I don't know, it's not right there. It's like celebrating a Women's Day and International Women's Day is fine, or celebrating a Miss India sort of a platform is fine, but it's high time we talk about serious issues. And so the message is that we ourselves, by empowering ourselves, we ourselves can only help ourselves. I mean, we should not wait for other people to help ourselves, but we should try and help ourselves by our own deeds. So, message is right there, and I hope that more women will like to sort of acknowledge this aspect that we can be the agents of society and we can help society. We are not liability; we are assets to society. Now, the moment a woman is born, she's considered as a liability. But I think women are not liabilities. They are assets of society. They are agents of making society much better, beautiful, purer, and much more livable. I think in that sense, women are beautiful when they can act as the agent of true
But
beauty.
are you going to see, and you see this, look at the society at large. There are women who also are morally judged. You said one of your concept is to morally upgrade the women
Yes.
also. So, but are you going to look into the factor that morally also the women are, they have degraded somewhere, somewhat
Well,
for
there,
for
yes.
for their own upliftment?
Yes, one of the aspects of society is economic. We always talk about social and politics, but there is one very important aspect called the economic. Now, sometimes because of the economic angle, because the women don't have the economic opportunity, they land up into situations, or some people might want to take the advantage of their own body in different ways. But that's a very individual stand. But on and all, we would like to say that women are very disadvantaged when it comes to economic opportunities. Most women are.
Are you going to come? Maybe I'm just asking you this simple question, very simple and personal question. Those women who have inducted various people in false cases, you said morally they have degraded themselves.
Yes, of
Say,
course.
so are you going to go against them, or are you going to explain them that they should not do these things? Morally, you're going to upgrade them.
I think the better way is to tell them maybe to help them realize what they are doing. I think they should realize it themselves because there is no other way. The real education is when you realize your own mistake and you try to sort of become a better person. So that is a real education, and so we would like to work towards that direction.
Okay. Thank you, Annie.
Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much. Thank
Thank
you.
you.